What's going on, guys? This is Michael D. Ballard, the marriage pastor. Listen, I got to share a word with you of an experience I had yesterday that I really believe is important for men to hear, especially men. So, in my profession, I work security. I'm a security supervisor for a pretty prominent hotel here in Miami Beach. I'm not going to tell you where. And so I got a call yesterday that there was a suspicious woman dressed in all black, had a dog, who went downstairs into the bathroom area, right? And they knew that this person shouldn't be there. So, okay, great. So I go downstairs to the bathroom and see what's going on. Now, the way this hotel is set up, we have the bathrooms in one section, but the place to wash your hands and stuff at is kind of like in a common area. And even though that common area is divided between men and women, it's a common area. I mean, you can walk down and you can pretty much, it's kind of exposed. So when I go down to this basement, I see this young lady and I'm looking at her from the back. And she kind of had on this, the only way I can describe it was like a leotard type of bodysuit. And her butt was exposed. And she was washing something in the sink. And I'm gonna tell you fellas, she was dragging a wagon, right? From a body standpoint, looked like she definitely had a BBL. So she was everything from a physical standpoint a man would want. So I'm looking because that's the first thing you see is shocking. Now, it's not necessarily unfamiliar with this hotel because it's known for having beautiful women that's wearing bathing suit and thongs, and they kind of just come out of the bathroom like that. So I really didn't know this was the person at first because, like I said, it's common. Until she started talking, or I should say, the demon started talking through her. And she says, "Why did you walk in on me naked while I'm in this bathroom?" I said, "Well, ma'am, this is not the bathroom. This is a common area." So she ends up backing into the bathroom. Now, I'm down there to get rid of it. And that's when I realized this is the person they called me for, because I heard the dog barking. So I'm standing outside this bathroom, women's bathroom. Now I can't even go in because it's a women's bathroom. And I'm like, okay, I got to call the police, but I'm trying to avoid calling the police because normally when people like that, they just using the bathroom and they're trying to leave. I didn't want to cause a big fuss, but it took her at least 10 minutes before she finally came out. So when she came out with her dog, I'm like, "Listen, ma'am, you can't be coming down here if you're not like a guest." So she started grabbing the dog and said, "Don't touch me. Stay away from me. You're pervert. You're trying to rape me. You're trying to sexually harass me." And I'm like, whoa. She said, "You came in on me while I was naked in the bathroom. Don't you touch me." That's just exactly how that spirit sounds. And this woman, African-American woman, I could tell by her face, she had some type of botched surgery. She had like white makeup on her face, looked like from the movie Dead Presidents. If you've never seen it, was like caked on white, red lipstick. So I know something, her hair was wild. "Don't touch me." So she goes up to the office and she starts complaining and yelling, "Your security sexually harassed me. He came in on while I'm naked in the bathroom." Now, mind you, she's talking to just the women that's in there. This is key. "Are you going to call the police? Are you going to call harassment?" Now, honestly, I'm getting pissed off. How dare you try to defame who I am and put this rhetoric out? Because I don't care what. We're in a day and age where just saying things like that puts a negative connotation in people's mind about you. Now, the saving grace to that is everybody know who I am. They already have dubbed me the security guard who operates in peace and love and kindness. As a matter of fact, just the day before that incident, one of the security guards came to me, a man who says, "You know what? Out of all of the security guards that's in here, you're the only manager I know that can do things in peace, with kindness, and still get the job done. And I wanted to shake your hand for that." That's what he just told me the day before. Here he is this next day, this demonic spirit in this crazed woman saying I'm sexually harassing her, and I ain't gonna lie. It was upsetting, but it was also scary because the way she was saying it and explaining it, it sounded believable. And when she didn't get what she wanted from this one section, she went to the front office and did the same thing. Now here I am trying to tell her to leave. She ain't blinking. She ain't looking at me. She ain't even acknowledging me. She's trying to connect with somebody, woman, to believe that I sexually harassed her and came in the bathroom while she was naked. First of all, like one of the other managers who talked to her was like, why are you in the bathroom naked? And they already knew, because this was somebody who come into this establishment smelling really horrible, filthy, dirty, covered in filth, getting treated food. So they already knew who she was. I didn't know who she was, but they knew who she was. Went to the front end. Now here it is, customers are around. He's sexually harassing me. I want to file a complaint. Now I'm heated, pissed, and I'm scared. Eventually, she just walked out. So I had to do a report and make sure I covered myself and everything like that. But I'm like, why did that affect me? I'm trying to figure out, like, I know what happened. Spiritual warfare, spiritual attacks, demonic activity is real. And I felt what it felt like, very small, to be a man accused of something that they didn't do by a demonic, I called it the Potiphar's wife spirit. That same spirit that sent Joseph to prison, that said that he tried to rape and sleep with her, that he didn't. And everybody believed him, and he was in jail for something he didn't do. I felt what that felt like, for a small sense, to have that lying demonic spirit attack you. And it's convincing. It is convincible. That spirit, the way she was saying it and acting emotional, she didn't even blink an eye. She crazy as hell. But she was in her right mind when she was lying. I want to talk to men where the enemy will use a woman's beautiful body to get you off focus. Now again, it got me off focus because that's the first thing you see when you come down, is this big BDL sitting there. And if I didn't pay attention to the face and the spirit that was coming, it could be easily to assume that this was a normal person, right? But this person was operating in a lying Potiphar's wife spirit and was trying to go up and convince other women, because remember, you ain't that crazy. See, the demon make you think you crazy, but you ain't that crazy. Because the way she was saying it, she was in her rightful demonic mind. She was trying to set me up or set up something. And when she couldn't get it, she just casually walked out the hotel, probably on to another victim, acting like she was crazy again. Spirits are real. Demons are real. And I want to tell men to be careful. Don't let this beautiful, the body of a woman or anything, get you sucked into a demonic situation where you accuse, you end up having a child with this person, you lose everything. The Bible says be careful of certain women because she has the power to tear down kingdoms. And I witnessed that yesterday, how this woman was trying to tear me down. Remember, the day before, I just got an accolade of what type of man I was. And because of what type of man I was, nobody believed her anyway. They just dismissed it. But just putting a seed in somebody else's mind about you is still dangerous. It's still demonic. Listen, guys, demons are real. Spiritual warfare is real. We need to be mindful of our surroundings. And we have to make sure that we walk in integrity no matter what. Because the Bible says that a good name is better than riches and fame. This is your boy, Michael D. Ballard, the marriage pastor, telling you spirits are real. Watch out.